Good morning, students. So, what we were discussing in the last lecture we were discussing about the photosynthesis, isn't it? So, today we will be discussing about the cells. Let's understand what is cell. Suppose if you are making a house, what you require? You require bricks, isn't it? Small bricks you require. So like this, every organism on our planet is made up of basic element. Okay, the basic element in house is the brick. So like that, the basic element to build any organism is the cells. Okay, so the cells is the basic and fundamental unit of life. Okay, so every organism is made up of cells, like plants also. So plants are also made up of cells. So plants are made up of many cells. We are made up of many cells. That's why we are called as multicellular. Okay, multicellular means the organism whose body makeup is made up of many cells, millions of cells. Okay, but some organism are made up of single cell, that is one cell, and one structure is that it is amoeba. This is amoeba made up of one cell. Okay, amoeba is made up of only one cell. That's why they are called single cell or unicellular. Uni means one. Okay, but they also perform life activities, like they do digest, they eat food, they digest, they excrete, and they do everything like other organism like plants and animals do. Okay, so the amoeba is single celled, but plants and other organisms are multicellular. Okay, so this is given in your book, so kindly note down the example of amoeba. Okay, and let's move ahead. See, this is amoeba. Okay, amoeba have cytoplasm in it. Cytoplasm is a dense liquid present inside a cell, okay, which helps in digestion. And this part is called nucleus, like the brain of our body. So the nucleus is the brain of the cell, okay, which controls all the activities of a cell. Okay, let's move ahead. We have discussed about photosynthesis. Let's come into photosynthesis. So in the last lecture I have told you that for the requirement of photosynthesis we need carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is represented as CO2. Photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is represented as CO2. Okay, so carbon dioxide, which comes from air, atmosphere, because we exhale CO2. Then we require water. Water comes from where? Water comes from soil, isn't it? It is shucked. It is carried by roots. I have told you vascular bundles carry water up to the leaves, from roots to leaves. Okay, and lastly we require sunlight. So this is sunlight. Sunlight is entrapped by whom? Sunlight is entrapped by chlorophyll pigment. Okay, so what we are getting after it? We are getting carbohydrate plus oxygen gas, okay, and plus water, but let's leave it. Okay, so what we are getting is carbon dioxide. We are getting carbohydrate. This is carbohydrate, that is glucose. This is carbohydrate or energy. So plants require carbon dioxide, water, and with the help of sunlight, it makes their own food, and they are making carbohydrate. This is sugar. C6H12O6 is sugar. This is sugar, simple sugar. Okay, and sugar is also a type of carbohydrate, and we know that carbohydrate is a nutrient which we get from food. So the plants are making direct nutrients from the sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. Okay, so they are making their own food directly. This is called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, it is a process in which plants process their own food with the help of carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight. Okay, so this is photosynthesis, and the nutrients which is synthesized is carbohydrate and oxygen also. So the plants do not require oxygen. Plants do not require oxygen. So they liberate oxygen, they exhale oxygen, they do not require oxygen. Okay, इसे हिंदी में अब समझते हैं. फोटोसिंथेसिस क्या है? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड जो एटमॉस्फेयर से ले लिया गया, वाटर जो रूट्स से लिया गया है, ठीक है, और सनलाइट जो क्लोरोफिल के मदद से इंट्रैप किया गया, लिया गया है. इन तीनों के मदद से कार्बोहाइड्रेट बनाया जाता है. ये है ग्लूकोज. ग्लूकोज होता है कार्बोहाइड्रेट का एक टाइप, और कार्बोहाइड्रेट क्या है? न्यूट्रिएंट जो फूड में मिलता है. तो ये बनाता है प्लांट्स, और साथ साथ बनाता है ऑक्सीजन. बट प्लांट्स को ऑक्सीजन का जरूरत नहीं है, तो वो इसे एटमॉस्फेयर में रिलीज कर देता है, ठीक है, और वो ऑक्सीजन हम लोग लेते हैं. बट you must note that oxygen are also released by stomata. Okay, CO2 was being taken by stomata or the guard cells, isn't it? And oxygen is also released by stomata. Okay, oxygen is also released by stomata. You will have to note it down, and this figure must be drawn. This figure must be drawn, which I have told you to draw. Okay, cool. Now let's move ahead and let's understand something else. This diagram, a stomatal diagram, I will have to elaborate it. Let me elaborate this stomatal diagram. Now let's understand the structure of leaves. Let's understand this picture. This is leaf. Okay, so what we are doing, we are looking this part under microscope. We are looking this part under microscope, and we are seeing this figure, this structure. So what is this structure? This is stomata. This is what? Stomata. And from this pore, oxygen and CO2 is exchanged. Oxygen is released and CO2 is taken by the plants. Okay, oxygen is released by the plants in the atmosphere and carbon dioxide is taken. Okay, तो ये है स्टोमाटा. इसमें क्या होता है? इससे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड लिया जाता है प्लांट्स में, और ऑक्सीजन को बाहर निकाल दिया जाता है. ये कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट है? ये प्रेजेंट है लीव्स पे. ओके, दिस इज प्रेजेंट ऑन द लीव्स. एंड नाउ लुक एट द sections of the plant. If we zoom this picture, it will look something like this. Let's try to understand this picture. These are guard cells. These pores, you will notice these pores here, over here. These pores are this. Okay, these pores are present this, and this part is zoomed, this part is magnified, and this is drawn here. Let's try to make it. Here you will notice some gaps. Okay, these gaps are called stomatal pore of the stomata, from where the gases exchange of gases takes place. Okay, exchange of gases takes place from these pores. Okay, and if you will zoom this picture, it will look something like this. These are called guard cells. They are cells. Okay, these are called guard cells. The pore is a stomatal pore, from where exchange of gases takes place. Okay, and together it's known as stomata. Together it is known as stomata. this is open stomata. Right now this is open, and when it will be closed, this is open stomata. Open stomata, and when it will be closed, it will become something like, now this is closed stomata. Okay, this is closed stomata. Now you won't find any kind of pores present here. You won't find any pores present here. So stomata opens and closes for the exchange of gases. Okay, so this is closed stomata and this is open stomata. You need to draw the picture. Okay, you need to draw this picture, closed stomata and open stomata, in your practical notebook. I will go through it. Okay, let's move ahead. So what I was talking, look at this picture. That's what I'm trying to draw here. So what I'm trying to say is, let's draw some more cells over here. Otherwise, you will be in panic. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that from the stomata, which is present on the leaves, the exchange of gases takes place. Okay, the exchange of gases takes place from the leaves. Okay, with the help of stomata. Okay, and the pigments are also present over here. Pigments are also present here. Okay, now let me tell you where. These are section of leaf. Figure is section of leaf. Section of leaves. These cells secrete, these cells have pigments called chlorophyll. These cells have pigment called chlorophyll. And these chlorophyll helps to entrap the sunlight. Okay, these cells helps to entrap the sunlight to go for photosynthesis. Okay, for photosynthesis. So today we come to understand that the plants exchange their gases with the help of stomata, and stomata have two cells, that is two guard cells. Okay, when they are closed, the exchange will not take place. When they are open, we can witness a pore over here and the exchange of gases will take place. The same thing, the chlorophylls are present in these cells of leaves, which helps in entrapping the sunlight. Okay, cool. So today's your homework is to draw these figures in your science practical notebook, which I will go through, and the next we will discuss in the next chapter, that is the experiments. Okay, 1.1. Okay, so meanwhile, take care and bye bye.